Reaching your 90s isn't just a matter of chance or genetics. According to the CDC, while only 2% of Americans live past 90, those who do often share one key characteristic: they've successfully avoided four major health conditions. Imagine if preventing these illnesses could significantly improve your chances of living a longer, more fulfilling life. Today, I'll uncover what these four conditions are and share practical, age-friendly steps to help you avoid them. But first, let me know where you're tuning in from. Drop your city in the comments and hit subscribe to join a community dedicated to health, longevity, and vitality. These four conditions are interconnected, with shared underlying factors like inflammation, poor circulation, and cellular damage. The good news is that healthy habits can create a ripple effect, shielding you from multiple conditions at once. Let's start by tackling the most controllable threat to longevity. Number 1, type 2 diabetes. Did you know it affects over a third of older Americans? But here's the silver lining. It's one of the most preventable conditions out there. The tricky thing is, diabetes is sneaky. It can quietly harm your body for years without you noticing. When you eat, your body turns food into sugar or glucose for energy. Normally, a hormone called insulin helps your cells soak up that sugar. But with diabetes, the system gets out of whack. The sugar stays in your blood instead of being used. And over time, this buildup can damage your blood vessels, nerves, and organs. So, what can you do to avoid this? Let's break it down. 1. Balance your plate. Imagine filling half your plate with colorful veggies, a quarter with lean protein like chicken, fish, or beans, and the last quarter with whole grains or sweet potatoes. Easy, right? This helps keep your blood sugar steady without overthinking it. 2. Watch out for hidden sugars. Those fancy sweetened coffee drinks, fruit juices, and processed snacks. They're blood sugar traps. Instead, go for water with a splash of lemon, unsweetened tea, or fresh fruit for a natural sweetness. 3. Move your body. No gym required. You don't need to be a fitness fanatic. A simple 15-minute walk after meals works wonders for regulating blood sugar. Even gardening, dancing, or light chores count. It's all about staying active in ways you enjoy. 4. Get regular checkups. Knowing your blood sugar levels early can make all the difference. If there's an issue, small changes to your diet and lifestyle can prevent things from escalating. These tiny, everyday habits can cut your diabetes risk by over 70%. Try drinking more water, managing stress with deep breaths or meditation, and aiming for good quality sleep each night. These little steps don't just protect you and make you feel stronger and more energetic too. So why not start today? A balanced meal here, a quick walk there, it all adds up to a healthier, happier you. At number 2, let's talk about your heart diseases. Heart is literally the engine of your body, working 24/7 to keep you alive and energized. But here's the hard truth that heart disease is the top cause of death in the US, taking a life every 36 seconds. The amazing news? Most cases, up to 80%, can be avoided with some simple, healthy habits. Your heart is like a hard-working pump, sending blood to every corner of your body. If you don't take care of it, things like too much salt, inactivity, or stress can clog up the system, making your heart work overtime and increasing the risk of heart attacks or failure. But here's the good part. Taking care of your heart doesn't have to be overwhelming. Start with these easy, practical tips. If you want to protect your heart, it's actually pretty simple. Cutting back on salt is a good first step. Avoid overly salty foods like canned soups or restaurant meals, and instead use herbs and spices to flavor your dishes. Eating heart-healthy foods is another easy win. Load up on fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, and try to add more omega-3 rich fish like salmon to your meals. And yes, even small amounts of dark chocolate can actually be good for your heart. Moving more throughout the day also helps a ton. You don't need to do crazy workouts. Just aim for 30 minutes of activity most days, whether it's walking, gardening, or something else you enjoy. Starting with a few minutes and building up is totally fine. Stress can really take a toll on your heart too, so try to manage it by practicing deep breathing, meditation, or just spending quality time with family and friends. And don't forget to prioritize sleep. Getting 7 to 8 hours of quality rest each night gives your heart a much-needed break. Taking these small steps really adds up and can make a huge difference for your heart health. Every little change, like eating better, moving more, or sleeping well, can help you live a longer, healthier life. Your heart is resilient, but it needs your care and attention to keep going strong. At number 3, we have cancer. Cancer is something that many of us worry about as we get older, but the good news is that up to 40% of cancer cases can actually be prevented with some simple lifestyle changes. Cancer happens when cells in your body become damaged and start growing out of control. But the good news is that daily habits can help strengthen your body's ability to repair and protect itself. One of the most important things you can do is get regular screenings. Early detection can really save lives. For example, mammograms, colonoscopies, and skin checks can catch cancer early when it's most treatable. Eating a smart diet is another big step. Try to fill your plate with a variety of colorful fruits and vegetables, and limit red and processed meats. Instead, go for lean proteins like fish or beans. They're not only healthy, but they also help reduce cancer risk. Staying active is also key. Regular exercise reduces inflammation, boosts your immune system, and helps keep your weight in check, all of which can reduce your cancer risk. Also, protecting your skin is really important. Always use sunscreen, wear protective clothing, and try to stay in the shade when you can to prevent skin cancer. And when it comes to alcohol, it's best to limit yourself to 1 drink per day, if you drink at all. Making small, consistent changes in your diet, activity levels, and self-care habits can have a powerful effect in reducing your risk of cancer. Taking these simple steps not only helps you live healthier, but also reduces the chances of cancer affecting you down the road. Lastly, at number 4, let's talk about dementia, a condition that's much more than just memory loss. It affects how you think, make decisions, and can even impact your ability to live independently. While dementia can be a huge concern, the good news is that up to 40% of cases might be preventable or delayed with a few key lifestyle changes. One of the best things you can do for your brain is keep it active. Engage in activities that challenge your mind, like reading, solving puzzles, or learning new things. Even something as simple as taking a different route while driving can help keep your brain sharp. Social connections are also important. Staying in touch with friends and family, whether in person, over the phone, or through video chats, can really help keep your mind healthy. Physical activity is another way to protect your brain. Regular movement boosts blood flow to the brain, which encourages the growth of new brain cells. Plus, getting enough quality sleep, 7 to 8 hours each night, gives your brain the time it needs to repair itself. Eating a healthy diet full of vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats, like those found in fish, nuts, and olive oil, can also protect your brain. Managing your blood pressure and addressing any hearing loss are important too. And finding ways to reduce stress can go a long way in preserving your cognitive health. By making these simple changes, you can give your brain the best chance to stay sharp and prevent cognitive decline as you age. Let's understand the bigger picture that how your health is all connected. What's amazing is how all these prevention strategies work together. Eating well, staying active, getting enough sleep, and managing stress don't just help with one health issue, they improve your whole body. For example, a simple walk can boost your heart health, lower blood sugar, reduce cancer risk, and keep your brain sharp. Living beyond 90 isn't just about adding more years, it's about making those years count. Every healthy choice you make now is a gift to your future self, helping you age with energy and wisdom. Drop your views in the comments and hit subscribe for more tips on living a longer, healthier life. Start today, and your future self will be grateful.